Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are going to discuss the trailer of Thalaivi today and let's dive in.
जया,
वो फिल्म वाली हमें बताएगी कि राजनीति कैसे की जाती है।
ये मर्दों की दुनिया है और हम एक औरत को आगे करके खड़े हैं।
उन्होंने जया को ही उनकी उत्तराधिकारी मानकर स्वीकार किया है।
मास्टर रेडी? क्लैप इन, स्टार्ट कैमरा।
चली चली हाँ चली एक नई हवा हूँ मैं, कभी नहीं देखी जो वो नई दिशा हूँ मैं। ख्वाब के साथिया दिल तुझे।
जब आप मुझे गले लगाते हैं तो किसके बारे में सोचते हैं?
मैं तुम्हारा क्या लगता हूँ?
कभी तुम्हें माँ की तरह गले लगाया, कभी तुमने गुरु की तरह सीख दी और कभी तुम्हें दिल में बसाकर भगवान की तरह पूजा।
ऐसा क्या जरूरी काम चल रहा था?
एमजीआर मुझे बता रहे थे कि मेदू वड़ा में होल अंगूठे से ज्यादा अच्छा पड़ता है, उंगली नहीं करते।
अम्मू, मैं चाहता हूं कि तुम पॉलिटिक्स ज्वाइन कर लो। अगर तुम जनता को प्यार दोगी तो वो भी प्यार देंगे।
ज्यादा पंख फैलाओगी ना तो मुंह खेबल गिरोगी।
अभी तो सिर्फ पंख फैलाए हैं, उड़ान भरना भी बाकी है। Madam Prime Minister, if you give an ounce to Tamil Nadu, it will give you back a pound.
I didn't know South Indians can speak such good English.
I also didn't know North Indians can understand such good English.
आज तूने जिस तरह भरी सभा में मेरा अपमान किया है, वैसा ही चीरहरण कौरवों ने द्रौपदी का किया था। वो सत्ता की लड़ाई भी वो जीती थी और ये सत्ता की लड़ाई भी मैं जीतूंगी, क्योंकि महाभारत का दूसरा नाम है जया।
आपकी जीत हर औरत की जीत होगी।
ये लड़ाई लोगों के लिए है, अपने स्वाभिमान के लिए है। इस लड़ाई में हम गिर सकते हैं, जख्मी हो सकते हैं, मगर अब पीछे नहीं हट सकते। एक बात याद रखना, अगर मुझे माँ समझोगे तुम्हें मेरे दिल में जगह मिलेगी, और अगर मुझे सिर्फ एक औरत समझोगे तो तुम्हें
What a powerful trailer. So the trailer establishes very early on that they are going to remain true to the actual events that transpired in J. Jayalalita, or Amma as she is called in Tamil Nadu's life. J. Jayalalita was one of the most formidable female politicians of this country and the pride of not just the people of Tamil Nadu but every Indian. I'm a Bihari. Politics is something which runs in our blood. So even as a little girl, I was aware of Amma, her politics and her influence over regional and national politics. And I was always in awe of this woman who was sitting at the southern part of the country and making and breaking governments and influencing so many important political decisions that were happening in the country at that time. And she is a legend, no doubt, and this movie's writing could not have been easy, because when you're trying to write about a legend, not somebody from far away in the history but in very recent past, and therefore that becomes a double-edged sword that you're walking, because everything is fresh in the public memory and there is a certain way people and these larger than life personalities are perceived by people, and therefore to satiate that image that is in the public mind through writing is a very difficult job, and to encompass the life of an individual like her in 2.5 hours time. So kudos to L. Vijay along with KV Vijendra Prasad and Madhavan Karki. They deserve an acknowledgement to even attempt such a feat. And let's accept this, that you may dislike Kangana Ranaut's online persona, but no one in their right mind can deny her talent. She is an immensely talented actress, and she's a force to reckon with. And she brings such honesty to the portrayal of characters that she picks up. And she's here portraying a woman who absolutely deserves every bit of respect and adulation that people hold for her in their hearts. And in this short trailer, Kangana has teased us with the possibility of this story. She's vulnerable, she's strong, she's the coy actress, she's also the politician taking on the prime minister in the parliament. She gave me goosebumps. I'm really looking forward to it. Arvind Swamy as MGR he's unrecognizable. I could not even during the first time I watched the trailer, I could not recognize him, and I was like, where is Arvind Swamy? But then yeah, I saw it again, and then I spotted him. It was silly of me, but yeah. So interesting fact, the song depicted in the trailer, the pink sari, and she's holding the lotus flower under the waterfall. So that song is from the first movie by Jayalalitha, and that movie was called Vennai Adai, which translates to white dress, and it's a great story. And if you have time, guys, go watch it. She was one of the highest paying actresses, I think not just in southern film industry, but in India at that time. And so many of her movies were sold by her name. I mean, her characters were the name of the title of the film, and none of the male heroes or her co-stars had objection to it, because of the kind of following that she brought to the box office. So I remember watching Simi Grewal's interview, and I remember watching it when I was a little girl, and not a little girl, but maybe perhaps a teenager, and that was the time when Simi's Rendezvous with Simi Grewal was on air. But however, she asked her that how do you remain so calm amidst the chaos? You are in politics, there is always chaos around you. And this, I'll talk about why I'm talking about this incident. And she replied that I keep my emotions to myself. It is not for public display. I have never lost my temper in public. I have never wept in public. So all the young women, take note, because this is what real feminism looks like. Not playing a victim, but taking control of the situation and hitting back with right amount of force at the right time. So that was J. Jayalalitha for you. And I mentioned this because the movie has the scene of the very famous 1989 incident which happened in the parliament, which happened in the state assembly, and she was, as a woman, she was misbehaved with, and it was rather sad. And the film has decided to include that in the story, remaining true to her struggles, which is an ode, which was important, and which definitely must have shaped her as a politician and also as a human being. So wonderful! It's the imagined life of a young film actress. She doesn't know anything about the politics. She has a glamorous image, and she's thrown into the perils of active politics, and not by her own choice, but because she bowed down to somebody whom she respected, and she agreed to become a part of the active politics. And that glamorous image, which was her ticket to stardom as an actress, became a bane for her as a politician. Because as it is very difficult for women politicians to carve a space for themselves, carve a niche for themselves. It's a very man-centric world, politics, and here she is coming with the tag of an actress and trying to make a mark, and then she goes through so much in doing that. She emerges strong, 4 times chief minister in a row, and so many good initiatives. I have been to Chennai, I have seen so many those Amma canteens. There is and when I went, I think she was still I don't remember. I'll check and I won't say anything about it because I don't want to be wrong there. But Amma canteens, there were so many initiatives taken for women's safety, and the midday meals scheme, which the rest of India follows now, was her idea, and it was implemented in Tamil Nadu long before the rest of the states decided to go for it. So these are the things. She's Thalaivi. She's, you know, she assumes the title of Amma, and which is both strategic and builds on the powerful maternal culture that is an intrinsic part of Tamil Nadu. And she's soft, smart, honest, hardworking, and people love her. She was an actress, a writer, a dancer, and a successful politician. Many of her, she used to write regularly for a couple of magazines back in the time, and that is what makes her so special. A complete woman, a feminist who plowed her way through sheer hard work and dedication in active political and social life. Hey, if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. We keep on uploading good and interesting stuff. And returning people, thank you so much. We are almost inching towards 500 subscribers, and yeah, it feels great. So let's rush and reach the milestone soon. Hit that like and subscribe button and stay with us. Join the family. This is me signing off. Goodbye and take care of yourselves.